Hello, Aries. Welcome to your September bonus reading. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. I hope you will like and subscribe. And if you're returning, I appreciate your continued support. So when I was guided to do these specific readings for this bonus reading, mainly it was because of energy coming in regarding the moon cycle. And we have we have a new moon called the new harvest moon in Virgo today, September 14th. That energy kicked in yesterday, is in like a full blown, it's the strongest today, but will also hold over for tomorrow, the 15th. So one of the things that Spirit gave me as information regarding what that new moon does for us is it helps us with our day-to-day life organization. One of the suggestions was if you have a list of projects that you want to complete, or there's tasks that you would like to do, one of the things you can do is write those on a journal or a piece of paper or an organizer or however you use that, and tick the boxes as you complete things. And the reason why that's important is because mentally that helps us realize and recognize that we're making progress on things, okay? And for some reason that's important at this time. And then the last thing they gave me was building on the powers of our health. And so we have to take our own health back into our own hands. And one of the things they were talking about, of course, is, trying your very best to eat healthy, make sure that you hydrate, drink water, those types of things. But one of the important things is, as we're moving into the fall, is to be sure you eat plenty of healthy root vegetables, because those really help us as we are transitioning into the winter months, where things kind of slow down and we go within, right? Because we are very much like the cycles of the planet. So, we need to shut down, we need to close down, we need to go within during those cold months. So one of the things that I do, and I have done, and I might have already shared this with you, but I created my visual because I did my intentions this morning, is I create I take a piece of paper, I put a big circle in the middle, I put all the stuff that I'm wanting to create in my life. More playtime. I want to have fun. I want to have meaningful friendships. My YouTube channel taking off. Accepting heaven's help, money to travel, clear communication. There's a whole bunch of them that I've got in the center. Those are things I really want to work on. And then the things that I don't want in my life anymore, that I'm ready to release, or I really like to help with removing from my life, right? And removing from my awareness, are things that go on the outside of the circle. Now, you can do this specifically just for you, or you can do it with you and in combination of what is best for humanity and the planet. So being of service to others. And one of the things that I put on the outside of my circle is evil. I would really like for us as a slave planet to be able to be sovereign. So I would really like to eliminate evil. I would really like to eliminate child trafficking. I would really like to, eliminate poverty and homelessness. I'd really like to not worry about what other people think of me. I think we all have that. I would like to remove any personal blocks that is preventing me from being my highest and best self. So those are all kinds of things that I use my manifestation for. Now, some people will take their piece of paper, and at the end of the day, or at the end, at night, or maybe the next day, and they'll burn that piece of paper so that that just goes up into smoke, and that's given to the universe, and the universe knows those were your intentions. I, however, keep mine because I like to keep track as to what I've created, what I have put on the outside of my circle that has gone away or has left my life, right? That has, so I can keep track of those things because I really like to be aware of that as well. The last thing that Spirit shared with me is, when we focus our attention on anything, where your attention goes is where your energy flows. So if you're constantly thinking about the big, dark, scary things that are happening on the planet, yes, we are a slave planet. Yes, we are in a spiritual war. Yes, God is going to win. God will definitely win. And we're at a point in this process right now of this evolution as to why we came in as spiritual beings into these physical bodies during this time, because many are looking at this as the tribulation. Many people are looking at it as the book of Revelation. And you can look at it a bunch of different ways, but Spirit has told me, when you focus in fear on the really big, scary things, we are the ones that are creating the big, scary things. And why I say that is because those that are service to self, those that are doing the bid of the masters of those who are ruling or running this planet, they no longer have their connection to the God source. They can no longer manifest what it is that they want to do. So what do? They put information out to let us know this is coming, right? And if we don't do anything about it, in their minds, that gives them permission to do what they do. So they want to start a war. They tell us, oh, things are warming up over here. As you can see, they're really gearing us up for this World War III energy, because that's what they want to create, because that's how they make money. They make money off of war. They make money off of that turmoil. They make money off of that fear, and they fund both sides. So they fund the side that's supposed to win, and they fund the side that's supposed to lose, and either way they're making money, right? It's really nefarious. But what Spirit has told me is that we have to take ownership of what we create. And if those things come to pass, it's because so many of us focused on it so intently that we created it ourselves. And they just benefit because they use our creativity, our ability to manifest in order to get what they want. We have to say, no, we no longer comply. We are sovereign beings. We will not agree with whatever it is that you are trying to push on us next. So I got this beautiful line from Pam Gregory, who is an astrologer who I've listened to for a number of years, who's brilliant. If you ever want to learn about astrology, I suggest Pam Gregory Astrologer. She's on YouTube. But she just said the other day, she said, starve out the scary and love in the good, right? We create such beautiful creations from our heart space. And so to me, that just rung true, and I wanted to share that message with you. Okay, so now I'm going to do your reading. I plan to just pull one oracle card. I'm going to do the Celtic cross for you today, which is a little different than I typically do. And then I'm going to do 3 main themes at the end so that you can use that as your takeaway. And not only does that help you either with creating some type of a affirmation for yourself, or it actually validates what was said in the reading. So however it's going to work is how it's going to work. Okay, Aries? Okay, so I'm going to get myself off here, and then I'm going to pull your cards, and I will be back to pull the last 3 cards so that you can just concentrate on the cards. By the way, I was asked a question as to what are these crystals here. I use crystals. I've always loved crystals. I've used them. I've been attracted to crystals since I was a child, and I use them for different things. I love to collect them. I don't know why they bring me peace. This stone right here is called a noble serpentine, And its energy is supposed to help healing on many different levels. It helps clear your chakras. It helps stimulate your crown chakra and it opens your psychic ability. This is chrysocolla. This looks like Mother Earth to me. I love this card because, or this stone, because to me it reminds me of the goddess. And what's interesting is that's exactly what that stone is called, is the goddess stone. It's the empowerment of the feminine energy. It teaches us that genuine power is best expressed through gentleness. And I love that about that stone. This is a combination of a bunch of different stones. I don't know that you can really see all of the really cool stuff in here, but there's 4 or 5 different properties within this specific stone. And when I picked it up, it looked like a little baby boot. I just thought it was the cutest stone, so I had to buy it. Anyway, it's got chrysocolla in it again. And then it has shatkite or shatukite or something like that, which is a spiritual psychic and for psychic clarity. It also has malachite, which is transformation and activates heart chakra. And then it has dioptase, which is about forgiveness and letting go. And then it has azurite, which is the Gaia stone. So it's Mother Earth stone. It's another goddess stone. And it connects us with our angels and spirit. So that's why I have this one here. This right here is called green mica. It helps bring balance and harmony, and it helps promote feelings of love, peace, and happiness. So I allow spirit to tell me what stones to use when I come to do the readings, and they will tell me which ones to grab. And I just use those just to help bring that energy into the reading itself. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a card. Oh, tranquility is your card. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So this card is from the mermaid, the magical mermaid and dolphins card. And one of the reasons why I was wanting to work with this specific deck was because Spirit was telling me that dolphins and whales specifically that communicate with sonar. If you've ever had the experience where you've met dolphins or you've gone out and done a whale watch, they most certainly activate your heart chakra, right? Dolphins are very playful. And, you know, whales are very loving, believe it or not. You can feel love emanate from them because I've been both whale watching and I've swam with the dolphins. And I've had such beautiful experiences. They are 6-dimensional beings. And I don't understand how they were allowed to come as 6-dimensional beings here on the 3rd dimension, but they're here for a reason. And I feel they're here to give us a message. And so I just really love tapping into that energy for us. Okay, now I'm going to do your, oh, beautiful card. Oh, letters. Okay, so you've got 2. I think I need to move over more. I don't have enough room. We have a lot of wands, which does not surprise me because you guys always get a lot of wands, which is fire energy, right? Which is your energy, which is about inspiration, creativity, passion, intuition, all those good things. Okay, so let's take a look. We have got 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Oops, 1, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 major arcana, which this is your ending. This is a beautiful ending card. This is going to be a great reading, you guys. Okay. So this energy is representing you, and and what you're doing right now. The Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is an energy of guidance and inner wisdom. On the normal Rider-Waite deck, the Hierophant, he kind of looks like a priest, and he's got two people below him looking for some type of a blessing, right? But in this card, I love the expression in this card, because to me, this is the epitome of the person that is on their spiritual journey, that wants to ascend back into the higher dimensions, that no longer wants to, be stuck in this three-dimensional, lower vibrational, separational energy, right? And if you look at him, he's completely blissed out. And what I love about it is that he's bringing in his own knowledge. He's got all this knowledge, and he's going to walk up those stairs, and he's going to do his ascension, right? But what he's doing is he's also sitting on the ground in this lotus style, and he's bringing that energy down, because he's not just a service to self individual, he's a service to other individual. And what that means to me is he's bringing that down so that he's opening a way for other people to be able to do the same thing that he's doing. So he's his own sage, he's his own guru. He has the answers, right? And he's just creating this space for others to be able to follow in his steps. And then we have, hang on, I need a drink. Excuse me. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords. Now, this energy is either hurting you or helping you. And in this situation, I feel like it is helping you. And what this card tells us, so sixes are about persevering. This is something about overcoming our obstacles, right? She's definitely overcoming her obstacles. She's come from a place where she was in a dark place, and now she's moving into a lighter place. She's moving from a place of despair and a place she's leaving behind everything that is no longer serving her, and she's going to calmer shores. And the other thing about this card that I absolutely love is that they're using these birds, right? I don't know if you know anything about crows, but crows and ravens are actually amazing birds, because they can communicate with us. If you give them the time, they will do that. If you start feeding the crows, they'll actually start bringing you gifts, because they feel that you're part of their family. It's really amazing. But the way that she depicted this, so this deck is this is called the Light Seers deck. And the person that created this deck is using these crows as helpers, right? So these helpers are helping her. So basically what that is saying is that somebody's going to come in and help you when you least expect it and you need it the most. That's what this energy is about. So what you've got on your mind, okay, so lovers. So it could be that you're looking for love. It could be that you're looking for companionship. The thing that I love about this card, not only is it beautiful in its expression, and it does represent the lovers, it also represents duality or choices, but it's choices that would be connected to your heart space, right? So the lovers is about partnership. It's also about duality. It's about love. It could be relationships. It could be family commitment. It's two elements that come together. The other thing that I pick up about this card often is creating healthy boundaries for yourself, right? It's really important to do that, because when you overextend or you are giving more than the other person is, so you have to, so basically what this is talking about is healthy relationship, right? creating healthy boundaries and healthy relationships. So that looks like this may be a goal for you. Or it could be, and it doesn't necessarily mean a love relationship between two people. It could also represent a partnership. So it could represent a very strong partnership with two people that want to go into business with one another, that kind of a thing, okay? And then this is your foundation, the Page of Pentacles. Now, what I love about this page is that this page is balancing, right, on this skate, right? And he's holding this big, huge pentacle here. So this is a seed that's being planted. And pages in tarot have to do with a new path, a new direction. It could represent a younger person, but I feel like this has to do with money and this has to do with your finances. And as this is a foundation, it looks to me as though you're creating new physical security for yourself on some level. So you are either creating wealth, you're creating a new career that's going to bring you more money. Maybe it's a side business, something like that. But that's what this energy is representing for you. And then this is your past, which is the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords is, oh, you know what? The other thing I wanted to say is pages have to do with messages, because pages in the tarot were the messengers for the king, and he would send them as couriers to go give messages to, his underlings or people who, were in his court. So you could be waiting for a message regarding money of some kind. So that's another aspect of that. This knight, the Knight of Swords, as you can see, he is running full tilt to get onto this motorcycle, right? Because he is going as fast as he possibly can to his dreams. He is, this knight is a fast moving energy. This knight is, expresses through his mind and how he thinks about things and how he communicates and how he makes decisions. And knights have to do with taking action. So he's taking action to move towards his dream. That's what this is. And then we have the Chariot. Now, I love the Chariot, and I love the fact that this is your near future energy, because that means that things are going to be moving quickly for you, right? The Chariot is about advancement and progression, making headway towards your goals, right? And as you can see, he is actually in control of his chariot. And on the Rider-Waite deck, he's leaving this city behind. He's leaving everything that he knows to go out and adventure. And he's also balancing these energies of the dark and the light, right? So he is going full throttle forward as well. So it looks like you're going to be making huge progress for the remainder of this month. And what else does the Chariot have to tell us? That you're going to be progressing forward in a strongly measured way, meaning that you're in control of the reins, right? The control of the reins, the ponies. Okay, and then your long-term energy is the Seven of Wands. So again, now we're really tapping into your energy, which happens to be this energy of inspiration, creativity, passion, motivation, and intuition, because those are the energies associated with Aries, right? My fire signs. And if you look at her, she is sitting on this dais here. She's got her bubble of protection around her. She's in this lotus position. She's activating her core, right? This is a card about, so sevens have to do with experience, wanting to gain experience or to utilize existing experience. And she's utilizing this for success. So this is a success card. And the one thing that sometimes comes along with success is the feeling of others of being jealous of your success, which is why she is protecting her space in this bubble. Okay. So the thing is if you have success in your life, which it looks like you're going to be tapping into successes for yourself, don't listen to the naysayers. They're just jealous, right? So enjoy your success. And then external influences is the Page of Wands. So we've got 2 pages in this reading. This page is, I mean, she looks like she's a lot of fun, right? She's got a lot of fun. She's like really creative. She wants to play. She wants to be able to utilize that energy for inspiration. And again, you could be waiting for some type of a message, like I had stated with the Pentacles about money, but this could be something that allows you to tap into a new opportunity of inspiration, creativity, and your passion, motivation, and your intuition. Because those are all the energies that this taps into. And whatever it is, you've got this beautiful golden energy here. So that's a very positive card. So I feel as though your external energies are one of really positive messages of inspiration, and or you may be working with a younger person who has embodies all of that energy, which is infectious. When you're around people like that, that infects you with happiness and joy. Okay, so your future feelings is the 2 of Wands, which again is another fiery energy for you. But if you look at her, this could be, she's got a decision to make, right? 2s have to do with choices. And she is having to make a choice as to what direction she wants to go. And as you are looking at her, she's looking out the window, kind of daydreaming, but she has this world here. And she has this, it looks like a VW wagon of some kind or something. So she's either thinking that she wants to go out on an adventure, or if she wants to stay where she's at. Does she want to go out adventure and explore things that she's never done before? Or does she want to stay where she's at, where she feels like she's comfortable with the situation that she is in? But for the way that I see this card, I see she's really longing for the adventure. So you may have a choice. Do we go on the adventure or do we stay here? And it could be a financial thing, but I feel as though whatever it is that choice is, go for the adventure. You guys are adventurous. You guys are this is your energy right here, right? Have fun. Create something fabulous. And then your final outcome is the World card. Now, you couldn't have a more beautiful card. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot. And he goes through all of his lessons to get to the World card. The World is all about harmony. It's all about balance. It's all about feeling fulfilled, right? It is all about a perfect ending. It's about peace and understanding. It's about integration, and it's about spiritual awareness. So it looks like this beautiful energy here is yours for the taking. So you're on top of the world, right? Now, the thing I will say is, once the Fool gets to the world, he starts his journey all over again. So while this is a beautiful ending and a completion, and you feel like you've arrived, there's still things for you to create. There's still experiences for you to live, right? So this is a beautiful card. I feel like this has been a great reading for you. I don't see anything here that is worrisome on any level. This is a great reading. And the last thing I want to bring to your attention again is this tranquility. So make sure that you take care of you, right? Take time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, indulge in your much needed self-care. Okay, so now I am going to put myself back on screen. Hi. And then I'm going to pull your last three cards to finalize your reading for today. I hope you have found this helpful to you. Okay, and your first card is the Wheel card. It says, indecisiveness. Allow your life to ramble aimlessly. Is that what it really says? Allow your life to ramble aimlessly. Oh, so this wheel kind of ties into that Two of Wands. Like, are you going to stay where you are? Are you going to be stuck? Or are you going to just kind of allow yourself to go and explore and have fun? That's where I would put that. A woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. And I'm going to pull another card because I don't feel like that says enough. Oh, and a vase, the secret admirer. Ooh, so that might be tying into these lovers right here. And then your last card is the Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So it's kind of like, can you see the forest for the trees, right? Kind of a thing. I didn't really see that in your reading, so I'm not really sure what this is coming from. So let me pull one more card. Ooh, so this card says, skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Well, I don't know, but those are your cards. Okay, Aries, it was great spending this time with you. Thank you so much for being here. Once again, if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your month. And until next time, take very good care of you, okay? Cheers.